Korea over, experimentation went on. The H-37 helicopter and the L-17 Navion were added to Army aviation. The Air Force was setting new records. The Bell X-2 rocketed to many times the speed of sound. This is not a jet aircraft landing. It is rocket power, a flying laboratory built for supersonic flight. With aircraft like this, research was moving away from Earth into the borders of space. The Air Force Research and Development Program requires a lot from its planes, and a lot from its men, the test pilots who take the chances. As planes were getting faster, so they were getting bigger. This is one of two decks aboard the XC-99, the world's largest cargo plane. This extraordinary aircraft has a tail larger than the entire original plane flown by the Wright brothers at Kitty Hawk. And its fuselage is longer than their first flight. Looking at it, who would believe it would truly fly? But it does. And with a range of 8,000 miles, it can carry 50 tons of cargo or 400 fully equipped infantrymen. Despite its size, however, it requires only a 5-man crew. The 6 engines push it forward at over 300 miles an hour. In recent years, the Air Force has brought out even newer jet aircraft. The swept-wing F-100 Sabre, unveiled in 1953, was the first of the supersonic fighters. Fighters capable of operating regularly above the speed of sound. Newest of these supersonic jets is the F-104 Starfighter. Known as the missile with the man in it, it made its debut in 1954. This fantastic fighter flies more than 1,000 miles per hour. A true mammoth of the sky, largest and fastest jet bomber in the world, is the B-52 Strato Fortress. Pride of the Air Force, this giant bomber with its 6,000-mile range can reach any target in the world. Today, American air power, with its arsenal of atomic weapons, is one of the chief deterrents to war. On this 50th anniversary of military aviation, the B-52 is a shining symbol of American aviation progress. And still the experimentation goes on. This is the Army's Convertiplane, now being tested. Its propellers are designed to lift it as a helicopter and then fly it as a conventional plane. This is one of several Convertiplanes presently undergoing study. At the same time, a variety of small one-man helicopters are being developed. One day, this device may be standard equipment for all infantrymen. It has passed all tests to date with flying colors. Here's another version of the same idea. The Army, the Navy, the Air Force, all 3 services are experimenting in this area. One of the most unusual recent developments is the aerocycle. Similar in concept, the flying platform is another recent innovation. The operator is standing directly above 2 revolving ducted fans. He is literally standing on a column of air, an astonishing new principle of flight. One unique flying machine is the Navy's Aerodyne. It sucks in air, speeds it up, and then blasts it out the bottom. Another way of riding on a column of air. Exactly where the future will take us, no one knows. But Army scientists predict an aerial jeep using the principle of ducted fans and an aerial assault vehicle. Within the next few years, these drawings will become realities. But in the years since World War II, perhaps the single most important research program has been in the field of rockets and missiles. Here may very well lie the future of air defense. For once perfected, rockets and missiles may offer a far better defense against enemy aircraft than exists today. And long-range intercontinental ballistic missiles may replace today's long-range aircraft. At the present time, the greatest armament race in history is being conducted for space superiority. While the time has not yet arrived to phase out all fighting aircraft and replace them with rockets and missiles, already the three services have adopted numerous small weapons of this sort. The Army has an integrated team of rockets and guided missiles. There is the Dart. Nike Hercules. Honest John. Corporal. And the giant Redstone. The potential of the missile seems unlimited. Already we have submarines and cruisers equipped for missile launching. Accurate and powerful, these missiles can travel through space at incredible speeds up to thousands of miles an hour. One day, missiles in many sizes and shapes may replace conventional air defenses. But today, Americans everywhere look to planes which fly and the arsenal of Army missiles to guard America against attack from the sky.
In a short half-century, America has built its air power second to none in the Naval Air Arm, the Marine Corps, the Air Force, and the Army. The big picture has paid tribute to the courage, tenacity, and skill of the men and women who have served the nation through 50 years of military aviation. And on this anniversary, the Army salutes its sister service, the United States Air Force. Now, this is your host, Sergeant Stuart Queen.
The Big Picture is an official television report for the armed forces and the American people. Produced by the Army Pictorial Center. Presented by the United States Army in cooperation with this station.